Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making a pine wood sofa set that I got the inspiration for from Johnny Builds on YouTube. The set will be built from 2x4 pine wood and will include a love seat and a full-size sofa. These designs help me visualize how to put it together and what it'll look like when it's done. All the angles are 15 degrees, so I set my miter saw to 15 degrees to make all the cuts. These cuts are for the uprights and are 28.5 inches long, so I set up a stop block to that length to enable me make 40 repeatable cuts for both sofas. Once I had all the uprights and the stretcher pieces cut, I cleaned them all up in the planer to make them more square. The process makes the finished product look a lot better. As a piece of advice, it's better to plane all the wood you will need for your project before making the cuts. That way all the wood is planed down to the same dimensions. There are 18 stretcher pieces altogether, with 9 being 79 inches long for the full-size sofa, and the other 9 being 57 inches long for the love seat. The stretchers form the bottom part of the sofa and have opposing 15-degree angles on either end, while the uprights have parallel 15-degree angles on either end. I had to make a jig to help me line up the first set of connections between the stretchers and the uprights so that they are at the correct angle and are straight. It also needed a 4.5-inch gap between the floor end of the upright and the bottom part of the stretcher. This would be how high the stretcher is off the floor. The jig helped me achieve this. I pre-drill and countersink the holes to avoid the wood from splitting when I put the 2-inch nails in. Once I have the first upright and stretcher in place, I no longer need the jig, as it's a matter of rinse and repeat, making sure to keep everything straight. It's important to note that on each layer you will need to alternate the screw positions so that they don't run into each other. Also, I did not mention this in the beginning, but there are some offcuts that you need to put the layers together. 24 square blocks of 4 inches by 4 inches and 36 diamond-shaped 4-inch blocks or parallelograms with a 15-degree cut angle on either end, parallel to each other. As you can see from the video, the square blocks go in the center of the stretchers, acting as spaces between the layers, while the parallelograms are placed in between the layers on the top part of the uprights, in between the layers, with the angles of the parallelograms matching the angles of the upright. I used a 7-inch lag screw to attach the back strap to the uprights by first drilling out a hole large enough to accommodate my socket drill bit so that I can recess the head of the lag screw so it's no longer visible. Then I drill a hole all the way through to the backrest stretcher to help avoid wood splitting, and then insert the lag screw. The easiest way to figure out how long the back stretcher needs to be is to mark it in place, as you see me doing it in the video. The sofa is taking shape, and now all that's left is to sand, paint, and seal. I used 3 coats of Rust-Oleum Colony red paint to make the accents. Then 3 coats of a water-based polyurethane to seal the wood. was just a matter of repeating the whole process all over again for the love seat. This set was designed to be something that could be used indoors or outdoors with removable cushions. This will allow you to show your own flair with different color cushions. I have planned a center table in the same style as the sofas, along with 2 single chairs to match. These will be part of the second part of this video. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I try my best to learn and grow with each project, and this one is no different. I look forward to reading your comments, so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and share. I've got more woodworking adventures planned, and I can't wait to take you along. As usual, keep those chips flying, and remember, even the smoothest project started with a little rough lumber. Until next time, happy crafting.